but to really stay present and give all our knowledge, our learning, our excitement, our passion to that one thing happening right in front of us now. You know, how many times do we do that? I mean, I know that I often drift. I could be standing next to somebody and be thinking about all kinds of things. And mindfulness is really, as far as I've come to know, is really about becoming more aware of where our mind is. Being more, just being more conscious of what I'm thinking about. So, for instance, there are times when we would hear a voice in our heads, and this is not about being insane or anything like that. No, this is just a normal day to day. That's who we are. We all have so many thoughts, close to 80,000 thoughts in our heads, as far as research has come up with. There is quite a busyness in the mind, and there are times when you may hear a voice that is saying something really, not too loving about you. So it could be, for instance, you did not do this good enough, or, you could have done this better, or you're crap, or you were really crap at this, you were really mean, or there's all kinds of things that could come up, like thoughts about the experiences that you have had, or even that you will have, kind of predicting doom in the future. And then so that type of voice does exist in our mind. Then there is another type of voice that just says nice things, and we may hear it more often or less often, or it may be rare, but there are times when we would hear that voice that says, you did good, well done. And I think mindfulness just starts with knowing or beginning to take note of those two types of voices in our heads. That just as there's so much criticism in the head from that inner critic, there's also a loving, unconditionally loving voice that we sometimes hear. And that is our true self. That is that loving, unconditional, divine spirit self that we truly are. And just taking time to note those two different types of voices in our heads that we hear as we go about our day-to-day. Taking note of those two types of voices is really the first place to start with mindfulness. Being more aware of the things that we are thinking about. Then we can begin to learn ways to move towards the direction that we prefer, because sometimes we want some drama, don't we? So, and when we don't feel good enough, we create drama of some kind. So that's really what I wanted to talk about that mindfulness, and to begin to become more aware of those two types of voices in the head. So I invite you to subscribe and to like, and I will share a lot more of these insights as we go. Have a wonderful day. Much love and light. Bye-bye.